Stream brothers and sisters and mothers and cousins and fathers and sons and whoever the hell is watching this. Thank you. Brothers and sisters and mothers and cousins and fathers and sons and whoever the hell. Yeah, it's really cool to have you guys here. I'm just gonna put on the ESL stream for you guys to watch with me, and I'm gonna be commentating, giving you my own commentary because I think I can do a damn job better than those commentators. Am I right? So, yeah, just enjoy it. I hope you enjoy. I'll look at the chat now and again as well. So, yeah, please do enjoy. And here is the team. So this is G2 Liquid, third map, Vertigo. Really, I really want to do commentating for professionally, so that's my goal. So let's see, guys. Let's get into this. Really, I really want to do. Here we go. G2 getting 11th round on the board here. And remember, this is elimination, folks. So G2 could be out of ESL Pro League if they cannot take this to a third map. Sorry, this is the second map. Could be a 2-0 here for Liquid. Nico once again finding impact with that AWP. And there we go, there's Stewie. Liquid struggling here. Certainly unable to get things moving. They're going to call a timeout here just to try and talk things over, and Stewie looking a bit dejected there. Looks like Liquid just need a bit of reinvigoration into the squad. Jax, my man. Yeah, recently actually Hunter spoke to HLTV and said that he was really happy to see Jax come back to the roster. He was very sad to see him go. I think Jax genuinely brings a lot of banter and a lot of fun to the team, which is really important, I think. As we get into round number 22, Nico going to go very aggressive towards B, but no one there for Liquid. They do have 2 men on B, but it's not going to be an aggressive setup this time in Grim. He is getting so aggressive at ramp. He's calling things clear. But Nexa reads it through the smoke. He's getting the dink. And he gets Grim before he can get away. That is the most disgusting lineup from Nexa. And G2 have a man advantage. Liege really in a difficult position here over on B. The nade's going to do absolutely nothing. And G2, they're just stopping. They're just waiting because they know the pressure is on Liquid to get the info. And they have time on their side. Fallen here though with the AWP. He's hoping to stop any kind of ramp progression from G2. And Nexa now, the in-game leader, picks up the bomb. And they are going to go back towards B here. Hunter trying to get around the smoke. If he could have taken down Fallen, that would have been huge. And Stewie's responsible for middle. They're going to go middle, it looks like. Stewie's got to get at least 2 kills here to make this competitive. And he's going to swing and take down Jax. And that was a freebie, really, for Stewie there. And he swings again and gets Nexa. What are G2 doing? They were just sitting in limbo there. Literally sitting in limbo. But Amanek is crawling in. But if he makes noise, he's so Stewie with a third. And Amanek's flank, it doesn't even really matter because Alicia's ready for it. And Stewie with the quad kill. How does this man continue to deliver in middle? He shouldn't have even had one. They should have been able to deal with him. But they couldn't deal with Stewie. And he just does it all on his own in middle. And G2 caught throwing nades in mid. And Stewie punishes. And the flank from Amanek became utterly useless. That's exactly what Liquid wanted, and that's exactly what they needed here. a bit of heart. Trying to put a bit of heart and a bit of soul into the game. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And we go 11 all here. Hunter with 27 kills and 134 ADR. He's been spearheading the way here for G2. But is it going to be enough? You look down the rest of them, Jax and Nexa, they're struggling. They need to close the gap really, and we need to see some individuals step up here. Look at Amanek, so aggressive here towards middle, and now they're just going to go for the charge. Amanek takes down Stewie, and they want to cut off the rotations, but Alicia's here in middle and gets a kill blinded. Fallen taken down, trades all across the board. It's chaos, and Amanek gets shot in the back by Grim. Alicia in mid gets taken down by Nexa. Can he get a second? No, that's Naf, and that's the bomb dropped. It is a 2 versus 2, but this round has been nuts. Grim and Naf playing together. Hunter and Nico separated, but they're going to have to converge now. Bomb dropped in a very awkward situation here for G2. And Hunter's creeping. He's crawling in. Naf is clearing over towards A. He's clearing all of the ramp position, which is great because they can actually start, you know, Naf might be able to get on a flank here as Grim just holds the bomb. 30 seconds nearly, G2. They've got to try and retrieve this bomb. And Naf with 10 HP works his way in. Oh, he's coming behind on the flank. Nico's dead surely. And he gets taken out. 23 seconds. It's all on Hunter. And I just don't think there's time. And Naf is going all the way around. Hunter actually will get the bomb plant. This is a real chance. But will he expect Naf behind? That is the question. Oh, he's going underneath as well. This is so nice from Naf. Surely Hunter doesn't check. This is so awkward. Oh, he does. Naf didn't see him. Now this is a chance. 1v1. Grim does not have a smoke. Hunter, he's been so good, but can he do this again? Just playing the time. Playing the bomb. And Grim knows he has to get on it. He does have a kit, but he has nothing else really. Oh, what a shot from Hunter. Straight headshot and his 29th kill. And G2 are hanging in by a thread here. This game, this map has been so close on Vertigo as we go into the replay here. What a messy round this was. Kills coming in left, right and centre. And I thought Naf had done enough here with that kill on Nico. But Hunter seems to be outsmarting everyone. He played this to perfection. Grim, there's not much he could have done really there. Didn't even have a smoke. Had to try and bait Hunter out, but oh, what are they doing? They're just rushing them Liquid here. Naf gets a kill with the P250 and Amanek in trouble as well. And they've taken their spawn, but Hunter's taking their heads. And Liquid going on a very aggressive eco. They do take down Jax, but that's it for now. And now they can reset. And I think it's safe to say the madness is probably over. That could have been pretty dangerous, but I've never seen anything quite like it on Vertigo. Hunter on 30 kills for G2. He's certainly been hunting them here. 133 ADR. That is absolutely disgusting. We'll have to check the stats on that. That seems like possibly a record high, and his headshot percentage must be insane. Another headshot onto Stewie. And he'll clear the B-bomb site. Grim on his own. And he only has a deagle. Over up into mid. And there we go. 13th round here for G2. It honestly feels like Hunter is clawing G2 across the line here. It's pretty insane. And here we go, G2 going forward again. Fallen though, so quick with the flick. And can he get another one? Hunter flashing. And Nexus here as well. They've got to stop Liquid, but Liquid are doing everything. They went for the ramp hit, and it hasn't worked for G2, but Nico does catch Naf, who was trying to come in, cut off rotations, and Hunter, he's sticking around towards A, but could be in a lot of trouble. Nico is having to do a lot of work here, and Elige is holding a great angle there and takes down Nico. And now it's this man. Once again, Hunter in a 1 versus 3, and it's just not doable. He has to really save in this situation. The money is in the bin for G2. It's probably going to be an eco next round. Could easily be 13-13 now with this kind of economy. And G2 just couldn't make it work there. They tried something fast up onto A, but Fallen was ready. I love seeing that kind of combat style AWPing out of Fallen as well. Up close and personal at the short position there from him. It's great to see. You know, he's not lost really any of that AWPer prowess that we've seen out of him for years. A real legend of the game as well. And Hunter's going to try and do something here. Smoke down, and he has a Molotov. Could get the plant, and he will do. But he will get spammed, and Stu will take him down through the smoke. The smoke criminal himself. And there we go. Liquid getting another round back here. 13-12. Hardly anything to separate them. But a nice round for Liquid to pick up here. Fallen chiming in with 2 kills there. Stewie helping out, and Elige has actually been doing a really good job towards that B-bomb site. I really think he's been holding it down pretty effectively on his own with these off angles, and Nico can't get it done. Fallen again. Oh, he's so ready. Goes around the smoke and takes down Hunter, and that's the big man down. And G2 caught with their pants down here as Fallen. He's rotated around. I think he's good for at least another here, but Amanek takes him down. They got a bit too aggressive there, I think, Liquid. They've given them a chance. Amanek wants to shut them down now, and it might have worked out. Naf, though, lines them up for 2. Could even be a third. Nico needs this kill, and he's struggling to get it. Elige, just Naf on low HP. 2 HP, and Nico clutches it out. Great clutch from Nico. 1 versus 2. And that is the Nico we like to see. But that was crazy. It looked like Liquid had the round in the bag. But they pretty much just... I mean, I don't even have any words for that, Nerf. So close. I mean, these rounds are really coming down to the wire now. You can see how intense it is for both these teams. And Jax takes down Naf, losing a lot of health though. Liquid forced onto the eco here, and Fallen again. He's not scared of these smokes on ramp. He's really winning the duels here against G2. Do not count Liquid out here. Nexa. Oh my word, he's just below Grim, and Grim has no idea. And Nico always keeping a sharp eye out for any pushes. Looks like G2 have the A site here, yeah. And Stewie and Elige, there's nothing to be said for Elige, and Stewie should go down soon. Hunter will dispatch him. 33 kills to his name. And we go on. G2 on 15 rounds and map point. They are not done yet in ESL Pro League Season 13. Nice little replay here. This is important because you really don't want to be losing these eco rounds. And G2 did a really good job to stabilise there. And here we go. Last chance saloon possibly here for Liquid in this map to try and make it go an extra round. And they have Fallen on the AWP again. I can't wait to see his aggression on ramp. Naf getting so aggressive in middle. He's going to be able to call this. Some of it clear. And I don't really know. It looks like, yeah, They're posturing all across the map. G2 Amanek with a nice molly. You can tell though that G2 are really scared of the pushes from Liquid. Liquid have been pulling some really aggressive maneuvers, and Jax clears out middle. Naf flashing Elige in, but that's going to be heard there. Nico, you can see, communicating that Elige wasn't able to fall it off it properly, and the problem is that they're going to just be funneled into this middle position, and Jax, though, does deliver the shot that was needed, but they really can't allow Naf to get too much. He could easily get a double here. The pre-fire's in! Blinded, great flash. Nexa gets the kill. And now Hunter picking up the bomb. They're going to go back towards B again. What are they doing, though? Nexa caught out in middle, and Elige now knows that it's a B hit. Spraying into Amanek. Can he do it? He gets one. And it's a 2 versus 2, and Grim is quick on the rotation. Oh my word, Fallen coming on the flank. They're never going to ever suspect him coming up. Surely. Grim could easily... Nico would have to hit a crazy shot to kill Grim here. And Fallen really is favoured here against Hunter with this SMG. But the jump! The jump does it, and now Grim... Oh, and Hunter! He does it all! The man with the brains. It's Nico's cousin, and G2 are not done with the playoffs. We'll see you in just a minute for the third map. Thanks. Oh, guys. Whew, what a game that was. What a map that was. That was insane. I'm just going to go to the starting soon screen, and I'll come back when the third map is here. So thanks, guys. What the fuck's that? What the fuck's this? Okay, it's fine. We are at the starting soon screen. Right. We have one bot by the looks of it on the stream. Alright guys, and welcome back. We are into the third map. Here we go. Team Liquid versus G2 Inferno it is. Fuck, I didn't turn my fucking shit off. Oh well. And here we go into Inferno. And the odds in Team Liquid's favour. Liege with the Julies and G2. They're going for something a bit spicy. They're going for something fast. Naf is going to be confronted with 5 angry T's. Fallen in a difficult position. Hamannik jumping around. But Stewie could be here to shut it all down. Can't quite do it. 3 versus 2. Still possible here. Maybe Liquid can get something back here. Liege hiding in the smoke. P250. Julie, sorry, in hand. They're going to go for the boost. And Nico, I don't know if he's reading this note. Wow, Liege gets a kill on the boost. And now they go for it. 2 versus 2. Working in together, but they don't check Newbox and they don't check Hamannik. And Hamannik chimes in, and there we go. A bit of hype. A bit of hype from Hamannik. G2 are feeling it. Great start in the pistol round as Hamannik gets himself a lot of kills here. Gets himself the quad kill. In fact, does he? Yeah, he does get the ace. Ace for Hamannik in the pistol. No wonder the hype is real, and G2 off to a great start here. And as we get into the next round, just a difficult buy here for Liquid. They're just going to have Deagles and not really much else to work with. Stewie does have a MP9 and Fallen on a scout, but apart from that, it's a pretty lackluster buy here. The timing there, Nico looking away as Liege trying to get cheeky down mid, but G2, they look like they want to go B. They have got the banana control now. Jax leading the way in Nexa here as well, and he's going to chuck in a nade. Won't do a lot of damage, but the key here is G2 just don't want to run into any stacks. But it's looking like it's going to be the B hit here. 2 players over towards A for G2, so the potential to go back, as they have been smoked off. Nexa goes through on his own, and there's no trade, and that sends G2 back towards A, and I feel like Liquid are in a good position here. Grim just needs a few kills here. Hamannik blind kills him, and Liege on the site gets one. Fallen coming in with the scout, and I knew this would happen because they had the fast flank behind G2. The round just falling apart for them, and Liquid win the force buy. That is such a ridiculous round. I have no idea why Nexa rushed through the why on earth Nexa rushed through that smoke. I don't even think there was a flash or any teammates with him. Kind of screwed G2 over there a bit, but it's going to force them onto the Deagles here as well, so not going to be as easy as Liquid have a half decent buy, but Nico takes the words out of my mouth and he wants to go for more. Oh dear, couldn't get Fallen, who responds with a USP. Grim responsible for apps. And Hunter needed down to 28. Stewie going for the jump peak, and Nexa baiting a few shots off. Jax. Oh! He is a Deagle specialist, but he doesn't check for NAF. This is good though, like G2. They've had some good damage here. Stewie as well actually is on his own here with the MP9, so this is such a good call, because if G2 just rush him down and flash, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And now I think he starts to realise what is going on. He's calling for the rotation, but it's not going to be very fast from Naf. G2, though, they need to go now, as Naf will rotate in time. They've taken too long, and Stewie probably should be able to just control this now. Yeah, the Deagles are really no match for the SMG. Naf is low. I don't think that's going to make any difference here, though. Aminek's so worried about the flank. Oh, takes down Naf. Could get Stewie, but the curse of the reload happens, and Stewie on 5 HP survives, and Liquid pick up a second round. And that's going to be a useful round for them to pick up here. Just a quick note for everyone watching. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I stream pretty regularly now, so make sure to give me a follow. I've got links to the YouTube and Twitter. You can give them a follow and sub up. I release content on YouTube quite a lot. Do anything from CSGO to general esports podcasts. So yeah, there's a lot of good content on there. I'd appreciate if you go and show some support. Let's just get right back into the game. Hope you're enjoying this. If you do, please do let me know so we can do more of this kind of thing. And as we get back into this, into round number 4, G2 forced onto the eco, and Stewie though catches Nexer out. He wasn't even watching, and this really should be a formality here for Team Liquid. Really, it's a bonus if G2 can get anything done here. The spray is wild from Stewie, and Jax gets 1 kill, but Naf looking to stabilise, gets 2, and the bomb. Aminek on his own, and there we go. A nice clean round for Liquid, only losing 1 player. And this is starting to look pretty good actually for Liquid. Fallen on the AWP, and they've got everything they could possibly want here. All the bells and whistles, full utility, and G2 also with a decent force buy here. So really, pretty much the first proper gun versus gun round, and they're going for something aggressive here. Stewie looking down banana, and G2 have decided they don't want to take that battle at all. Completely conceding banana control. A lot of rotations going on here for Liquid. In fact, this is really curious because they've left Fallen towards B, and they've got all 4 players for Liquid over towards the A site. They have got Naf at Arch, so he can rotate to B if necessary. But if they can overwhelm Fallen... Oh, Liege though spams Hunter through the wall, and Fallen trying to fall back, taken down by Jax. And Jax will work his way in through the smokes. They need flashes here though, and Jax is an absolute animal, taking down Naf. Stewie trying to nade the plant, but it's going to do minimal damage. And suddenly G2 have made this round work, and the safe call is called here for Team Liquid. But can we just appreciate, hopefully we'll get a replay of that, and appreciate Jax there just acting as a spearhead into the B site there. And G2 are going to be happy to take this round. Much needed round here. Try and keep up the momentum. If you don't know, Inferno is a CT sided map, so you'd expect Team Liquid to get a good number of rounds here. And really but look at this, great stuff. Jax catches Fallen as he tried to rotate back, and this is great onto Naf. Just opening up the site. And Hunter struggling a bit here. 0 and 4 kills so far. Bit of a difference to Vertigo, but maybe we'll see some others stepping up here. Nexa as well. Not to frag. Not yet to frag. Let's see what G2 are going to fancy here. Nico with the AWP this time. We know that when he moved on to G2, he was going to transition into that AWP role, and I think with Kenny leaving, he's going to probably be G2's main AWP. So I think that'll be an interesting thing to watch, to see how he's going to blossom, or whether he will blossom into that role. I'm excited for it. And Jack's at the bottom of banana waiting for something. Again though, Liquid, they're doing this heavy lean towards the A side. 4 players on A, and they've left Stewie alone on B. I don't really get why they keep doing this. It could work if G2 do go back. Stewie's just trying to just keep them away from banana. He's trying to just make as much noise as possible to try and put them off a B hit, but Nico throwing a smoke. It seems like it actually has worked. Yeah, he's throwing smokes. He's faking B, and the G2 are they're gonna walk into the. Oh, it's actually it's caused enough to rotate over. Grim has to do a lot from the pit. Elige on the site. He's a headshot machine. 20 seconds and Fallen catches Jax on the cross, and it's Nico alone. And there we go. Liquid picking up another round, and an important one at that. That's 4 rounds here for Team Liquid now, and that felt pretty chaotic. Rotations being baited around, but Elige is such a solid rifler. Holds the site and does not let them pass, and a great shots there from Fallen as well, who has now transitioned into that in-game leader role. It's really good actually to see Fallen doing that. He does it very well. But we have a bit of chill time, guys, as G2 call a tactical timeout to try and figure out what's going wrong here. So realistically, I'd expect G2 to get, I think most teams would, want about 6 or 7 rounds T-side and be happy with that, because it's not the easiest. But again, look at that, scores on the board there. I think, some individuals are really underperforming here. Hunter and Nex are struggling. They don't have any kills yet to their names. And G2 gonna go for the banana control here, but Stewie, he's gonna be the man to shut them down. Gets a double kill. Nexa does respond though, giving G2 a chance in this, but it is, oh dear, man down. Nico trying to bait in a shot, but he was caught by Fallen. And now Nexa's trying to walk in. Naf towards Dark. Just swinging for some info, but it's not coming yet. He might have missed them here. Fallen can set up a flash here for him to actually wide peek them here. But Nav gets flashed as well. He's just going to sit here at the back of the site. They don't know he's here yet. Nexa with a few flashes to try and deter, but Nav takes down Nexa, and suddenly Hunter's into a 1 versus 4. Can he get his first kill? Come on, Hunter. Come on. No, he can't. Nav takes him down. And dear me, G2 are having a really soggy start to this 3rd and final map here. Remember, whoever loses this is out. Now we're in playoffs. Whoever loses this, it's elimination. Best of 3 here, folks. So they'll be out of ESL Pro League Season 13. And Liquid are looking hot on CT side here. G2 have got to try and make a response here. Deagle's out. And Nexa can't find anything towards B. Molly's behind him, fire at his feet. As G2 worked their way up mid, Nico had the pre-aim right. Wow, they just swing. And Amanek takes down a liege. Grim, under a lot of pressure here. Nico gets him, and lo and behold, G2 have the A site as quickly as you like, and he will smoke long. And they've got guns picked up now, G2. Nico has an AK. 3 versus 3 retake here for Liquid. They should be able to do this with 2 players on pistols. Fallen though on that AWP, it's going to be difficult for him. Close quarters. A smoke on the bomb would be good. I think Stewie spotted one of them out. Flashes in though. Nico blinded, takes down one. And Jax as well. Naf, there's not much he can do here. Takes down Nico. But he's forced to save. That's actually a really important kill as well, because Amanek and Jax go down. And that means they don't save any guns. No rifles saved for G2. Excuse me. Here we've got the cams. Nico looking good with the facial hair. Meanwhile, we've got Young Gun, Grim, Fallen, the IGL. So we get into round number 9. We've got some good buys here across both teams going into this round with Rifles and NAF responsible for the early Molotov. Jax takes down Fallen through the smoke towards Banana. Fallen trying to get aggressive, gets caught in an absolute horrible situation there, Jax. Taking full advantage of the situation. I wonder if they'll go for a boost here, Liquid, because they don't actually have sight. And Stewie trying to go in, but Jax just takes him down. Could be a third, but it isn't. Nexa trades it. And Elysian Grim alone. There's not a lot they can do here. Hunter is already here. He's just hoping, waiting to see if they will come into his crosshair. But they're going to save in the pit. And yeah, it just didn't really work. They tried to get aggressive at Banana, Liquid, and it cost them. Hunter really wants to get rid of these rifles here though, and the timing does not favour him. Elige does manage to take him down, but a molly or a nade would be great here. Amanek has a molly. Throw the molly, Amanek. Throw the molly. He's going to throw it now as the bomb ticks down. Grim chucks his smoke down, but Amanek, so close on the other side, does actually manage to save it. So he does bring an AK into this round. I'd be surprised if Grim holds on to that. I would have thought he might give it to Stewie, who's doing pretty well at the moment. But we'll see what Liquid do here, because they don't have enough money for a full buy. So yeah, it's just going to be the AK on Grim, and that's it. Pistols for everybody else, and this time they're going to send Grim over towards B, try and get something done. Nexa, lots of utility, and Grim, wow, they send the dog in and the dog bites. Great impact there from the young man, but it feels like they're almost going to call the save here. Hang on a minute though. No, I thought G2 were going to go towards A. Hunter getting that kill in apps, but they're going to actually run into the B site. And that was a big dink there onto Jax. Naf going to come in with the rotations now, and G2 going for the full commit. Grim in the position, does actually get one, but shot blinded. Stewie hiding in the smoke. Surely they must be aware of this. Any spam going to come in? Nothing. Oh my word. Look how close Stewie is. Nico pushing in the numbers. Yeah, Stewie was never going to get much done there. Nico getting to Fallen alone with a USP. Picks up a weapon and he'll probably just save that. Gets the smoke. That's really the best he can do here. And this is good here. G2 starting to pull themselves back here. They're going to be drawing level. Going for the hunt here. Fallen will do very well to stay alive here. Could get Jax, but he's low, yeah. But surely he gets taken down here. Amanek wants to go hunting, but Fallen takes him down and picks up an AK. So that's actually really nice for Liquid. An AK again picked up for the CT side, and Nico just clearing up. That's, yeah, genuinely been really helpful because now Liquid are able to get a pretty decent buy-in here. It's rifles across the board for them as G2 try to keep up this momentum, and they're going to go back towards the A site here, testing Grim. He likes to play this balcony position, and they're just going to flash out. Grim trying to get them, but Amanek's just gone right past him, but he takes down Amanek, and this round is getting so weird. Fallen takes down Jax. Nexa and Nico alone. And the bomb, I think, has actually dribbled out of apartments, so it's going to be almost impossible, really, for GT to win this now. And Nexa knows it, I think. Nico's got to try and get some kills if they want any chance of getting back into this. Economy isn't great at all here. Amanek has money to buy, but nobody else does, so I'm feeling the save call, really. G2 are just hoping, Nico's hoping he will be able to catch someone out here, but they're not even moving Liquid. They've got this crossfire set up. Oh, and Fallen hits Nico, and that's when Nexa swings, and Liquid pick up a 6th. Hunter's really struggling, I've noticed, on Inferno. Just 1 kill to his name and 10 deaths. It's not been the best game from him so far. It's a shame because he showed up pretty well on Vertigo, pretty much pulling G2 into this third map. And Alish leading down middle. Not going to get much result here. They're going to go for a fast A play. This is what I want from G2. I want to see a change of pace because Liquid are really feeling so comfortable with the defense because... Oh! Fallen through the smoke, takes down Amanek on long. And Grim has absolutely outplayed Hunter. Grim is just having an insane game. They cannot deal with him on balcony. They just can't flush him out. So insane. Quick spray down for Grim. Quick triple. Cock kill in the round. And Alish can't believe that they pull that out the bag. Shake of the head. G2 are the ones that really won't be happy with that, as it's forced them onto the pistols here. And I think this applies even to your matchmaking games, really. I always think you need everyone in the team to be stepping up, and Hunter's really struggling here. So's Nexa, though. You got multiple individuals that have to step up. This is a team effort, even though it felt like it was all Hunter on Vertigo. They need a bit of synergy here. Still 5 rounds, pretty decent. It's not the end of the world here for G2. 5 rounds is decent for the T side of Inferno. Nexa, he's just trying to stop any rotations, but I think he's going to get caught out here. I don't think he realises that Stewie and Naf are just so postured for the fast flank if they want to go towards A. And Alige is ready to just mow them down here with the Org. Jax, though, does take a head, but this is when Stewie comes. Takes him down with just a click. And Hunter's sucking dick as Grim and Naf take 2. And the crowd go boo. And there we go. In the blink of an eye. 8 rounds here for Team Liquid. Looking to close the CT side out with a slight advantage here over G2. It's been pretty convincing CT side really from Liquid. Wow, they're getting so aggressive. Alige is so aggressive in mid here. The smoke down, but he's going to work around this. He actually does get punished there by Nexa and Fallen. That nade is going to land surely. Does do a chunk of damage there to Jax and Amanek. Ooh, and Hunter trying to play around the smoke. Grim is so lucky to be alive. If he'd walked forward another 2 inches, he would have been dead. If G2 go towards B, they're going to have a massive advantage. Only 2 players there, Naf and Stewie. And it's Fallen and Grim that are stuck on this A site. So wherever G2 go, they don't know it, but it's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 5 versus 2. They're going for the boost here. Stewie will leave Naf on the flower pots. And this is the problem, is Grim and Fallen are not... Oh, the timing though. Hunter surely gets this kill onto Fallen. Fallen misses a very easy shot, and that is an absolute nightmare because now Hunter can wiggle his way in through CT. And they're going to go for the B execute here. Naf takes down Nexa. G2 really not playing together, but Hunter really could do with getting these kills here. Takes down Grim. He's playing with them. But this is the problem. The no plant. 10 seconds. Stewie denies it. What is happening with G2 here? They're falling apart. 8 seconds. And Stewie takes down Amanet. What was that? Have they forgotten how to execute onto a site? The only reason, the only way that G2 could have lost this round was by hesitating and not flashing and just going and executing onto the site together. And because they didn't do that, they gave Liquid away into it. That was a demoralising round to lose. Literally. Absolutely demoralising for G2. That's a sad one. And the damage from Util is insane. Nico and Nexa and Jax all operating below 50 HP. And that's got to feel bad, man, that last round. They had it in the bag. There was only 2 players on B. They just needed to go quick and get the site, and then they could have dealt with the rotations. But Hunter was... They let Hunter, he was messing around at CT, but the others should have been on the site, and they took way too long, and then Stewie was able to punish in the chaos. Don't want to sound too critical, but G2 really screwed themselves over there, to be honest. It wasn't even Liquid necessarily playing well, it was just they're not being forthright. Oh, Grim. He's going to be flashed in. They're completely blind. And Grim with a 4K. That's insane. And Fallen takes down Hunter. That flash was insane. And that's the end of the half. Liquid looking good here on Inferno. We'll be right back with the second half. Catch you in a bit. I'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, folks, to ESL Pro League Season 13. I'm JJ and I'll be taking you through the second half here of Team Liquid versus G2. An impressive showing here from Team Liquid. Can G2 get it done? It's for a place in the playoffs here. As we get into the second half, let me know who you are rooting for in the chat as we get into this. Odds in favour of Team Liquid here. Difficult moment here. Oh, Nico blind just takes down Stewie, and Ali's trying to come in here, but he can't get anything done. And it's the Nico we love to see, tapping heads left, right, and centre. And Hunter is already on the flank. Can he land another shot through the smoke? The dink's coming in, and there's a boost as well. Nico above them all, and he's just coming into action so nicely. 5 HP. He gets it done for G2, and that is a must-win pistol for them. Coming in clutch. What a round to come alive. And they're going to force buy into this one. Liquid, on the other hand, are going to have to take the eco here. They have a good number of rounds to try and get this sorted out. They're only 6 rounds away from a spot in the round of 8. And looks like they want to get aggressive here. Jax and Hunter set up towards A. They're going to go for a fast A player here. Hunter, though, should be able to just mow them down, hopefully, and he will too. That's a quad kill for Hunter. Good for the confidence, and Nexa chimes in as well there with 1. That's a good stuff from Hunter, though. We saw a lot from him on Vertigo, and finally he's up to 8 kills now, so a remarkable climb up the leaderboard for him. Above Nexa even. And Liquid are gonna force into this one. They don't want to fall too heavily behind here. Always the fear in the back of your minds when you're winning that you're gonna drop it. What is that molly from Jax? He just mollied behind him? Question mark? What was that? I have no idea, but the double setup here could really profit. Oh, Lige doesn't know what's gonna hit him, and they can swing on this as well, and Hunter gets 2. That's such a cool setup there. Naf goes down as well as the Lige, and now Liquid in such a difficult position. They're going to be funneled towards the A site. The problem is they're going to be paranoid about toilets because Alish and Naf, they're going to have to check boiler here as Stewie goes long, but he's not going to check cubby at all here. You can just tell. I don't think he's going to check it. Amanek, though, really needs to get at least 1 here. Should be good for 1 because I don't think they will check it. They don't know he's here. Gets 1. He should be dead now, though. Grim gonna force him out with the molly, but the flash gets him out of there, and somehow he stays alive. Jax takes down Fallen on short, and the bomb is dropped. It's just Grim alive. There's not much he can do here. And there we go. Amanek takes him down and picks up an AK. And G2 get an 8th round here. And it was all Hunter again here. Double kill in apps. High impact again. He is actually having a lot of impact here on the CT side. And Liquid again force onto the pistols. Shui will bring an AK into the round, but there's not really much to be said here. G2 would do well to get this round. They're trying to push up banana here, Liquid, but the nades, all the utility coming in. They haven't taken a lot of damage though, so that's not too bad. Considering, very aggressive setup here from Nico and Nexa. They have no idea how many players are here. Nico not ready for the swing, and this is the problem. Stewie takes down Nexa. Oh, and Nico, he can't get out either, and that is a huge problem here. What are G2 doing? And it's Amanek trying to spam through the smoke. A lot of damage here. Stewie and Elige on 18 HP combined, and Grim punches in the digits. This should have been an easy round for G2, but they got way too aggressive on banana, and now they're paying the price for it. Molly goes in from Jax, and that's going to be a difficult one. It's a 3v3 retake. Everything in their advantage here for G2. They have the HP, but do they have what it takes? And Liquid is shutting them down. It's just Amanek alive with a FAMAS. Gets two. The bomb surely is gone though, and there's just no time. Amanek's going to go down to the bomb as well here. And what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. G2 should have had that round. They've really, really let themselves down here, because Liquid pull it out of the bag. You know, all credit to them. They made it work. They pushed banana, and Nico and Nexa really getting way too aggressive. They did even leave one person back slightly to have site control. I mean, that is a basic mistake in my opinion, coming out there from G2, and they're going for a really strange one here. They're just going to send one player G2 towards A and 4 towards the B site here. They think they're going to go for this again, and they're not entirely wrong. A lot of utility switching. And now they're going to rotate back 2 players. We'll go back towards A, but they're going to have to be quite cautious here, G2. They don't have any presence in apps. And looks like, it does look like Liquid want to get another round towards B here. Yeah, the fake towards... Oh no, they're going back. Fallen takes down Hunter. Gets the trade. Jax needs to get a lot here at short. Needs to get at least one. Nav has full apps control, but I'm so confused. They're going to go back? Oh no, they're going back towards B Liquid. And they're just playing with G2 at this point, because there's only one player. Just one player on B. They need to rotate as quickly as possible, but it's going to be too late. This should be easy. Nexa alone, but Jax does come behind. And now Liquid kind of caught in limbo. They have to just go. They cannot go back to A. What is happening? They're just... What? So much indecision here from Liquid. And this time it's Liquid dropping the gun, dropping the ball. I mean, what a confusing round. I don't even know what to say about that. They just couldn't seem to make a decision, and then just a lack of commitment towards a bomb site there really just fell apart there for Liquid, and Nico cleaning it up there at the end. Good stuff from G2 here. Nav takes down Hunter. It's a nice quick start here for Team Liquid. Jax though takes him down and gets a double. We needed Jax to do this, and he's delivering in buckets and spades, and Amanek on the AWP. Delivering. Fallen gets the bomb planted, but that's going to be small consolation here unless he can get a bit more done, and Amanek will survive. G2 really showing us here what they're made of, because I've been seriously impressed with their CT side so far. Amanek showing up here with 19 kills. to his name, and Jax as well, turning for the flash that never came. In fact, there might have been a team flash there. Amanek, though, getting 2 pretty important kills. And they're only 1 round now away here from levelling this one up. And it seems that Liquid really struggling here on the T side. They've only got 1 round to their name, I believe, so far on the T side, and G2 are looking pretty convincing so far, although they have faltered. That's a lovely boost there onto the rooftops, but Elish could spam through here and kill Jax. It's a very common spam spot. If he does this, I will literally scream. Naf doing a bit of spamming as well. Oh, he's doing the spam. He's so close. Jax. Oh my. If they spam him, I might scream. I'm sorry, but decent setup here towards a Amanek. Blind at short, and this crossfire is so powerful. I don't see what Liquid can do. They're just walking into it one by one, and Nico takes down Grim, gets away with 11 HP, and the bomb is completely in their control. Liquid, there's nothing they can do here really. Stewie and Naf alone, and they're just going to walk pretty much into the same crossfire. Molly's nice, it will kill Nico. Stewie alone in a 1 versus 4, pre-firing, trying to cause any baits and close smoke. Very strange smoke indeed. Hunter takes him out, and there we go, 11 rounds, and here we go, timeout for Liquid to talk through this one, because they've lost probably more than 4 rounds in a row now. Things aren't working, and a great crossfire. I love this setup here. So many different crossfires and angles. Impossible for Liquid to clear them all. Jax as well, stepping up. The whole team actually is really starting to step up here, which is exactly what I wanted to see, apart from Nexa, who is struggling, still on 5 kills for the in-game leader. Elijah struggling here a lot, 8 and 16. Stewie though leading the way for Liquid, 20 kills to his name. And this is an interesting round because they have utility but not the guns for the job here. Tech 9s and 1 AK on Fallen. They're going to go for something aggressive on Banana here. But look how aggressive G2 are getting. Hunter all the way up and behind them. Fallen can't even get a kill. And I love how aggressive they're getting in middle. They're really abusing this, and Liquid cannot do anything to stop them. They do take Hunter down, but there's no consolation really. Grim and Naf alone, they'll be able to pick up the AK, but I don't see what they can do here. If they do go towards B though, it will be a 2 versus 2 if they go now. And Nico is low. Jiggling at coffins, he is in so much trouble. Naf smoking CT and checking the flank. He has a flash as well here. Flashes are going to go in, and Nexa and Nico have got to try and hold B down here. Should be quite straightforward, and yeah, Nico easily takes down Grim. Naf with an M4 takes down Nico on low HP. He's into a 1 versus 3, and the spam through the smoke with the Tech 9, but Amanek takes him down from CT. And that's no trouble here for G2. 12 rounds, and they are looking good here. G2 looking good to win this. Though that's a bit ahead of myself. No, let's just say I'm really happy that G2 have bounced back here. Thrilled would not be an understatement. But here we go. It's the first gun round in ages, it feels like. Liquid actually have rifles to work with here, but they're going to have to do a damn better job than they have been doing. They have mid control. G2 have given it to them for free. Nico and Nexa playing passive on B, and it's going to be probably, looks like an A play. A lot of Molly is being thrown by Liquid towards top banana. And they'll probably keep Stewie here. It has baited in an early rotation here from Amanek. Nico going hunting here. You see, if he can win this duel, he can call that it's probably going to be the A hit. The problem is, Liquid forgot the bomb. And, you know, they could have capitalised there on a quick A attack. But that's no longer going to happen. Ooh. This is so good though, because Amanek and Nico haven't budged. It would be nice to have that rotation, but it's not going to come quick enough. Amanek gets one, and Nico, playing close up, is going to fall back now. Liquid have to go now. Naf and Grim to lead the way, and Nico has spotted them, trying to tap the heads. And he certainly will do that. Takes down Naf and Nexa through the smoke. Fallen takes down Nexa, and he's plunged himself into a 1 versus 3 for the in-game leader. Jack's trying to bait out the shot, but Fallen working towards Banana, but the timing here is so crucial. Hunter taken down. A real chance here. A real chance. If Fallen can pull off this 1 versus 4 clutch. Jax though takes him down before the smoke blooms. And a 13th round to be picked up here by G2. Now, just a really remarkable stat for you guys. Liquid have only picked up so far 1 round on their T side on Inferno in this match. That is ridiculous. On their T side, G2 picked up, was it 7 or 8 rounds? This is turning out to be a bit of a disaster here for Liquid. And it's another timeout's been called here. They have to try and just work through this and, I don't know, try something new here, Liquid. Liquid just struggling on all accounts here. G2 just seem to be beckoning Liquid into their bomb sites, and the strats aren't working for Liquid. They got to try something new here, maybe a fast approach. Let's see what they're going to bring to the table. Early util on Banana. Jax's grenade is going to do a shit ton of damage. Grim down to 50 HP. Amanek again boosted up. That's quite an interesting position with an AWP to be boosted up, and the spam coming in as well, but it's not going to hit any of them. Liquid have mid and apps control, and they've left Grim alone here. He's the bait to cut off rotations. Amanek needs to be good for at least 1 here as they come around the corner. Really difficult position. He will be able to get back. Jax will step in line, but the problem is he's trying to cover 2 angles here, so they're trying to come through apps as well. Oh my word, what's going on? G2 have rotated 3 players towards B, and now it's just Jax. Jax and Amanek, they've just got to try and hold this down. It's going to be a 5 versus 2. Why have they rotated 3 players? This is going to be the save call. Amanek, unless he gets multiple kills here, he needs to get Stewie, and then he needs to turn around. Jax takes 1 down, but Elige is so good, gets a double. And this should be the save call here for G2, but I'm so confused. I don't know why they rotated 3. It must have been util. Grim clearly did enough to keep the G2 players there and cause the rotation. They had 2 players on B, and then a 3rd came over. That must have been Nexa. No, it wouldn't have been, sorry. But well, I feel really sorry for Jax there. Just gets domed by Elige. And Amanek couldn't do any more. Couldn't get any more than 1 kill there. And finally, Liquid pick up a 2nd round on their T side here after the timeout. And they pull it closer. This is a really interesting position as well for G2, because They're going to force into this, right? So, and they're calling the timeout. I think this is a really good idea. They can just slow it down and talk through their options, because this is a really important juncture of the game. If G2 can win this, then they literally break Liquid and win the game. This round is super important. This could be the difference between G2 winning this easily or not. Liquid have to win this. If they don't win this, they're going to be on an eco, and then they're going to have a really shit bye for the last round. So, yeah, Liquid loses, their chances of winning this and staying in ESL Pro League will be almost impossible. It's going to be a real uphill struggle for them. So, a very ballsy decision, but I'm not surprised that G2 are going for the fourth. They want to close this out now. They don't want any funny business from Liquid. Early molly to deny Liquid with any aggression. Now trying to spam through the apps position, but it's not going to do anything. I just really hope we're not going to see any early rotations, but a bit of aggression there. Trades back and forth. Amanek takes down Liege. This is funneling Liquid towards the B-bomb site, but they're just exploring for now. Nico really needs to get at least 2 here. Such a difficult position. They're gonna Liquid force back by the Molotov, but he has been trapped, luckily for his sake. This is interesting because if he stays up by the half slab, they might not check it if they decide to come back to B. So I love him just staying here. He's going to get aggressive though. They're really hoping that they go towards A, and it's going to be the hit. That's a huge kill from Grim though. They can go back here, Liquid, but they're too committed towards A, and Amanek takes down Fallen. That was the bomb. And now Grim in a really difficult position, completely disjointed from his teammates, and Hunter coming around gets Stewie as well. Is this the end for Liquid? As Naf comes out of apps and Grim cannot get a thing done. Next they're taken down by Naf, and he's in a 1 versus 2. The bomb still to be picked up as he flashes Amanek off the angle. Smoke for long. Hunter's so low. He can easily make this a 1v1. And he has done. And he has the bomb as well. 9 seconds. He has to go A. Amanek could just hide. He has time to plant though. Definitely just has time. Amanek doesn't know it though. And it's a 1 versus 1. And Amanek's got his nades out. And Naf. What the hell is this round? Goes back for an AUG. So much noise though he's making. Oh, and Amanek takes him down. And he'll be able to get the defuse. What an important round for G2 to pick up. Money is in the bin. Amanek. So much impact, getting 3 crucial kills. Naf tried his best, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Really, he just made too much noise, gave Amanek all the sound cues, and Stewie's not happy about that. Liquid looking demoralised. Nico just shouting down the comms. They're going to be happy with that. Oh my word, what? What a buy. They've still managed to force into this. Turns out I was completely wrong. Liquid have a pretty decent buy here in round number 27. But I feel like this is absolutely make or break for Liquid. A chance here for map point, series point possibly, if they can win this G2. Look how aggressive they are getting. Nico with all this utility, and Nexa also with the spam. Nico getting way too aggressive, and thankfully Nexa's not going to get involved in that. So it's an equal trade for now. He has used his smoke so early though. He needs a rotation, yeah, because that smoke is going to fade soon. They've left the bomb though back towards middle, and Hunter and Jax have moved up. Ooh, Liquid though, they're going to go together. All 4 of them towards A, 1 towards apps. if they go into apps, it's going to be a real problem because Hunter, and Naf is exactly there. And they can now pincer them. I don't see how G2 can win this round. They do have the crossfire. It looked like it was a team kill, but no. Fallen holding the cross of Jax peaks. Surely he's dead, but he misses the shot. They're onto the site though. Elige will plant the bomb and Naf probably to cover. Trying to hit through the smoke. Another smoke for long. I would call the save here. It is a 3 versus 3 though, so G2, they'll want to go for this really. They have got 2 flashes here to work with. I don't really see how they can get this done though. They're so tucked in. Elige in small pit. Jax has a flash, which he's going to use. It doesn't even... Oh, it does blind Elige, but Naf is there to cover. And Amanek is getting nothing. They have to save here, G2. Nexa, he's just going to go for this though. Gets 2. Fallen. No time. But he does take him down. Liquid pick up the round, an important round to win there. But they lose a lot of guns there. That's some real impact from Nexa. The AWP lost. Stewie burning in the corner here. Again though, they gambled. They gambled towards B. Nico called for the rotation. Sorry, Nexa called for the rotation. Nico getting way too aggressive on Banana. But that's a pretty crucial one, knocking the AWP out of Fallen's hands. He won't be able to buy it into this round, and Jack's enjoying the game. I think all of us are. It's pretty intense. And Liquid calling their last time out here. It's the bald eagle Moses to give them the team talk. Elige, John Boy, the quiet kid on the block. But he's really a deadly assassin. And here we go, round number 28. G2 looking to try and get this done. Look at this though, they're not forcing. They're going to go for the glass cannon here. And Amanek, they're going to just have to play around him. Gets Elige, which is a great scout to find. And Liquid as well, have pretty disastrous buy here. This could really work though for G2 because Amanek has rotated towards B, and could be really though G2 are just having to gamble, and it's the wrong call because it looks like Liquid going back towards the A site here, and Amanek's not going to be there. Yeah. This is going to be an easy round here for Liquid, should be anyway. Only 2 players here, Jax and Hunter. Ooh, Jax spotted, and now Liquid are just going to go in, expecting the crossfire, and really, Amanek should save. 27 kills to his name. He is popping off, I believe they say nowadays, but Liquid, they're going to make this competitive. 14 rounds for them, and suddenly this is swinging back in their direction. Nexa walks silently under Stewie's window. Could actually catch Stewie out if he doesn't look. Behind him, watching the bridge. Fallen making a lot of noise here as well, and could get caught out if he walks out. He might do, yeah. Nico catches him and picks up a Galil for his troubles. Nexo should be able to get the gun as well there. That's not bad. G2 getting 2 guns out of that. Losing the round, but this is where it really matters. And Amanex did save the AWP. Now, will he drop this to Nico? I don't think so. I think with that amount of kills, I would say I'm going to AWP as well. If you're feeding it, why not? Here we go. This could be the last hurrah here for both teams. It's the final buy, as it were. Possibly. It's not the best. Liquid, pretty decent buy here. They have AKs. One Galil. 2 Galils on G2. Nexa and Hunter. Nico nade down Banana. And Stewie though, he's already through. He's already got top Banana. They have 3 players towards B here, but Liquid love doing this, and really I think G2 need to try and react to this. Once again though, they gambled on B and it's not going to be the case, and they're not getting the information quickly enough. So I'm afraid this could be it. Amanek has got to get so much work done here. He couldn't get anything done. The same flash and he's forced off the angle. And Jax and Amanek are in a world of trouble here. But they're not over-rotating here, G2. Yeah, and this is the right call. They over-rotated before and they're not this time. Hang on. No, it's not the right call. They're setting up nades now. They're going for the full execute towards A. They're not taking any chances, Liquid. And it's the wrong call here for G2. They've still got 3 players on B. And Liquid... Oh no, the timing. Amanek misses them and cannot land the shot. They go through CT. But actually they're going to run into the B players. And Nico getting one. But it's one and done. Hunter hiding. Oh, he's got a... Oh my word. A double. And Nexa chimes in as well. It's just Grim in 8 seconds and G2 pull it out of the hat. That is disgusting. Hunter literally wins them the round with Nexa. Biding their time, just hiding. Liquid could have gone to A and won the round, but they went CT and ran into the 3-stack. Honestly, CSGO, it's all about the details. And Nico showing his absolute hype there. This game has been absolutely incredible to watch. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Match paused. I don't know if this is a technical, could be a technical timeout. Yeah, we got a tech pause. Quite sure what's happening, but I'm actually glad we've got this pause because we get a bit of time to actually think about this. But in other news, FPX are the first team to be eliminated. But honestly, the fine margins of that round, like if Liquid had gone A and just committed onto the site, then it would have been absolutely fine. Amanek died on long, and yet they went CT and then they walked into the stack. Couldn't have literally couldn't have gone any worse for Liquid there in the decision making. And they have one more chance. But that was the full commit for Liquid. I think it's going to be difficult, and it looks like we got a restart on our hands here. Server restart. G2 with a chance to close this out in regulation, or we go again in overtime. Here we are though. They're on map and series point. G2 looking to secure themselves a place in the playoffs and a future in ESL Pro League Season 13. G2 have it all to do here. But this is map point. Can Liquid take this to overtime? They've looked convincing in some of these rounds, but on T side it's been a different story. They've only picked up 4 rounds on the T side. It's been a difficult half for them. And we've had some great performances from Amanek, and Nico's been alright as well. It's been a battle of the beasts here. Stewie is not giving up. Not yet. They're not ready to go down. They're not ready. This is it though for Liquid. If they lose this, it's all over. They will be out of ESL Pro League. And it's the fake again towards B. But G2, they're not moving at all yet. Not any rotations coming in. They've seen these fakes before. They know what's coming. And there's no rotations whatsoever yet. They are thinking about something there, but I really just want them to stay. Hunter tucks in. And surely Liquid have to go for this. Amanek was smoked off, but should be able to get one. Doesn't actually get anything done, but Hunter is there. And the crossfire again. This worked for G2 before. It can work for them again. Can they get it done? They tried to molly him out, but the mollies missed. This is such a disaster. Jax in the pit. And Naf's trying to take down Hunter. Does so, but Amanek and Jax here. They're still on the site. And Naf alone. It's all on him for Team Liquid. He has to take down Amanek, who is behind it. And he does get his head. And it's a 1 versus 2 for Naf. 7 seconds though. He has to plant the bomb now. There's just no time. It's surely all over. He takes down Nico and time is up. And G2 secure a place in the playoffs. Liquid are out of ESL Pro League Season 13. G2 win the series and go forward in ESL Pro League Season 13. Thank you all so much for watching. What a crazy series this has been. And I'll take it right back to the desk. Thanks guys so much for watching. Give me a follow if you enjoyed the stream. I hope you did. And be sure to check out my YouTube links on my Twitch page. And sub up please, it means a lot. So that I can keep bringing you guys more content. See you next time. Bye.